Hello and welcome back to SF Giants Recap. And in today's game, it was the Giants versus the Dodgers. A roller coaster of events happened. So that's what we're going to go over in today's video. So make sure to subscribe and like if you do end up enjoying. And so the Dodgers, they start out hot with a Freddie Freeman home run. And then they got a couple more runs from a Luis Gonzalez error, which was terrible. It doesn't go down as a literal error, but he lost in the sky and it dropped behind him. That scored a couple runs. That made it 4-0. And then Trayce Thompson, he got a double, and that made it 5-0. So a lot of things happened early in the game, and then the Giants were losing 5-0 going into the seventh, where Evan Longoria, he got a solo home run to make it 5-1. Giants still trailing, get bases loaded, 2 outs, and Darren Ruff comes up with the grand slam. Huge hit for Darren Ruff. That was awesome right there. But then the Giants, they came ahead again in the 8th. Bases loaded, golden opportunity. They only get 1 run out of it. I'm not going to complain because we did get 1 run, but definitely should have got more. Slater choked. Joey Bart had a pitch right down the middle. They swung straight through like it was a ghost baseball. So that was unfortunate, but the Giants, they were still ahead heading in to the bottom of the 8th, and then everything went wrong from there. Trayce Thompson, he tripled to bring in a run for the Dodgers, tying it up 6 apiece. So the Giants still tied game, and then Mookie Betts hits a 3-run homer to put the Dodgers up 9-6. So the Giants, they choked it again right there with Jarlin Garcia in the game. I don't know what Kepler was doing. I don't know why Jarlin didn't pitch to Cody Bellinger, who's batting around 200, 0 for 3 tonight, lefty on lefty, and he walks him on 4 pitches, goes to Mookie Betts, hits a 3-run homer. I pitch it right down the middle to Cody Bellinger. The worse he does, 2-run homer, you're still within reach compared to Mookie Betts' 3-run homer. And most likely Cody Bellinger isn't going to square it up on you. I don't know why we were cherry picking with Cody Bellinger. Just throw it down the middle, make him hit it, but no, the Giants could not come back. So that was the final score, 9-6. I really feel bad for Carlos Rodon. A bunch of bad defense. It is terrible. Luis Gonzalez, easy pop-up, saves 2 runs. That gets it. Austin Slater on Trayce Thompson's triple. He runs up, doesn't even look at the ball, scales the wall, and it hits right next to him. And he loses his glove, looks like an idiot. And instead of a double, he gets a triple. And in my bold prediction with that, we obviously will never know. But if he has without there, he makes the catch. All he has to do is just jump up an inch, catch it on his right side, and that makes the catch. We end the inning, and we are winning 6-5 going into the bottom of the 8th, and going into the top of the 9th. And so that could change the whole game, along with Luis Gonzalez. And then we had another one where we had a relay. Jock Peterson misjudged it and threw it to Tyro. Tyro has a perfect shot to get him out home, and totally blows it and throws it into the ground, and that scored a run. So Carlos Rodon, he did the best he could. He has no help on defense. None of the starters do. They're doing absolutely great, throwing strikes, commanding their pitches. He let 1 home run up to Freddie Freeman, and that was just a mistake. He knew it. Everyone knew it. But if we just, only 2 runs in that game are literally earned. We walked Cody Bellinger. Trayce Thompson got on. It was a hard play, but it should have been a double. A double or an out. And then Luis Gonzalez's misplay, just a bunch of bad baseball. But player of the game, obviously Darren Ruff. You can't script any better. He came up there, bases loaded, and just gave the Dodgers fans kind of a hit to the chest, and it was awesome to see them going from waving their dumb little flashlights, hitting the beach ball, doing the wave, classic LA, to being dead silent. So that was kind of the wins for tonight. We did compete. It was better than 9-0 or 8-0 or whatever, but what it really should have been is 6-2. That's the final score. That would have been if we would have played solid defense, not necessarily elite, all-star, just solid defense. Make the simple plays, but we can't even do that. And so the Giants, they lose and go another spot back. So hopefully tomorrow we can bounce back. But if you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe and like. And I will see you next time for a new SF Giants recap video.